This time we're in Athens. Join us for gyros, beer, archaeological sites, great views, so much more in the Greek capital. Good morning from an already boiling Athens. It's about 9:30 in the morning. We've had our coffee in the hotel and we're now out and about for the day. We were going to go up to the Acropolis where the Parthenon is, but it's €20 per person to enter the kind of complex up there, which we thought was kind of pricey, especially when the best views of the Parthenon are not actually from the Acropolis, they're from further away. So we're making our way up to kind of like an adjacent hill. So we're hoping to get some good views of the Parthenon from there, but we'll see.
We recommend that you do this walk before the midday heat, as it's a bit of a hike up the hill, and remember to pack some water as well.
So that's the monument of Philopappus, but you need to come here for the views because it's amazing, it's free, and yeah, looking out across the Acropolis, it's a pretty good view.
If you do want to visit the Acropolis, check out this website. Tickets are €20 and best booked online in advance to avoid having to queue. Unexpectedly, we found that there are a number of nice walking trails around the Acropolis, each with a different view of Athens. Well worth trying out some of these as they don't ever seem to be busy.
I mean, that sounds too loud for a cricket, but I don't know what it is. If you do, let us know in the comments below.
The core area of Athens is quite walkable, and you're never too far away from a Greek archaeological site of some sort. Any we saw were chargeable to enter, usually around €10. There is an attractions pass and Will talks about that a bit later. The Pandrossou street market was bustling with people on the Sunday morning we visited. Lots of stalls lined the streets with quirky items and antiques looking for a new home. It's fun to have a dig around and maybe find something to take home that's not your usual tourist rubbish. This area is also lined with nice cafes to grab a coffee and chill in the cooling mist sprays, soaking up some of the atmosphere and taking in yet another view of the Acropolis.
We've just come into the ancient Agora area. So you can buy a ticket which gives you entrance to most of the famous sites, which are like 30 euros. And that gets you entrance to everything, which is valid for 1 week. Or if you want to just enter this ancient Agora area, it's 10 euros per person.
What is an agora, we hear you cry? Well, agora was the central public space in a Greek city, a gathering space. It was the centre of athletic, artistic, spiritual and political life in the city, and this one is the best example. The highlight has to be the Temple of Hephaestus, an almost complete structure built around 415 BC. Hephaestus was the patron god of metalwork, craftsmanship and fire, and lots of pottery and metal workshops would have been located in the vicinity of the temple. It's widely known to be the best preserved temple in the world, and believed to be partly because it was turned into a Christian church in 700 AD that it survived. Made of marble, it's pretty impressive.
I know it's summer, but it is roasting. There's like no clouds, it's glorious sunshine. But because, you're in the city, so you're walking around all day outside seeing the sights. So bear in mind, sun cream is a must. I've got factor 50 on today, but you can still feel it burning me.
Most of the other structures in Agora are gone, just the foundations of what once was remain. In the grounds of Agora is the Stoa of Attalos, sorry if I said that wrong, a reconstructed modern temple housing a small museum of artifacts with stunning views over Agora. Part of your ticket price, so it's well worth having a look around. If you need to use the metro to quickly move across town, and you plan to do this a few times in a day, then get the €4.10 day pass. The machines are easy to use and work in multiple languages. The metro seemed punctual and pretty easy to navigate, although the Greek station names can be a bit hard to work out. The Hellenic Parliament uses the old royal palace and is worth stopping by to visit the soldiers of the Presidential Guard that protect the grave of the unknown soldier. Arrive here at 11 AM on Sunday and see the ceremonial changing of the guards. We were there on Sunday but missed it by an hour due to all our other activities. The famous uniforms have special historical meaning, and the skirts have 400 pleats to denote 400 years of Ottoman rule. The guards go through rigorous training and must not move or have facial expressions. Only the best are picked for this elite force.
Here we are in the, was it National Garden or Botanical Garden or something? But certainly this palmed area reminds us of the Botanical Gardens in Rio that we were at last year, so check that video out. But yeah, we're just here to have a little sit down and enjoy some peace and quiet whilst in the city.
The National Gardens were formerly the Royal Gardens for the palace next door that we just saw. There are over 500 species of plants and a variety of animals including peacocks, ducks and turtles. It's a really nice place to catch some shade and have a bit of time out and take things easy.
So behind me is the Pantheatic Stadium. It's like 60,000 seater stadium, based on like the original kind of Olympic style stadium that they had. Pretty cool, but you have to pay to go in, so we'll just view from outside because we're tight.
This is the only stadium in the world completely built of marble and hosted the opening and closing of the first modern Olympics in 1896. It's also the last venue in Greece from where the Olympic flame handover ceremony by the host nation takes place, so it's pretty cool. We found a really great place for a cocktail with superb views of the Acropolis. As with everything we've shown you, we'll put links in our description to help you. Cocktails were €10 each, and for the life of me I can't remember what we had, but they were really good. That combined with the views made it a good spot to stop. There are plenty of streets and side alleys full of interesting shops selling more than just fridge magnets. Whether you're looking for traditional dress, leather bags, belts or shoes, then Athens likely to have it. The area was really relaxed and probably less busy than usual due to the ongoing pandemic. One area of Athens that really stuck out to us was the Plaka district. It had a real village feel with narrow cobblestone streets lined with tiny shops selling jewellery, clothes and local ceramics. Sidewalk cafes and family-run tavernas also offered great food and scenery. After an incredible day, it was time for a quick beer before heading up to the Lycabettos Hill to catch an amazing sunset.
Cheers. Cheers. So we're drinking the Alpha beer, and you can see on the logo, it's written in Greek. Reason we know that's called Alpha, because it was in English in the menu, but also the letters in the middle there, F and L, is same in Russian. So that's how we knew.
You don't like the crisp?
I'm trying to work out what flavour it is.
It's probably...
It's not dill, it's like oregano.
Yeah. Probably is oregano.
Yeah, they have a lot of that here.
Especially in the feta cheese. Lycabettos Hill is the tallest of the 7 hills dotted around Athens. Luckily for us and for you, there is a funicular to take you up to the top. Tickets are €7.50 for a round trip, and it runs every 10 to 15 minutes at peak times. On the way up, you're entertained with a little light show, something I've not seen on a funicular before. The views are just amazing. We were surprised at how many people were already up there, with their drinks, snacks and cameras waiting for that sun to go down. The sunset was a real highlight and a great way to end a fantastic day. But wait, right at the beginning of this video we promised you gyros, that famous Greek dish, so here we are in Abgarinos for a spot of dinner.
I've decided for us.
Decided?
Yeah.
What are we having now?
The grilled feta cheese, the Greek salad. I was going to go for the pork gyro platter, and then whatever you want. The kebab with yogurt.
Kebab with yogurt.
And 2 of the big draft beer.
2 big that.
This?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cool. Our food's arrived. I have a pork gyros platter, which is like the kind of shredded pork meat, some kind of yogurty dip, chips and pita, and a bit of salad. Here we have some fried halloumi cheese. Russian salad. We decided not to go Greek salad, surprisingly, but we'll definitely have that tomorrow. So yours is a kebab with yogurt, which also looks nice. Really good. It's like
The charcoaliness from the grill, that's really good.
fantastic.
Next time we grab a car and head out of Athens to the Peloponnese and the Mani Peninsula. Still to come in this series, we have the Corinth Canal, underground caves, an abandoned village, lots of cute towns and scenery to see, so make sure you subscribe and don't miss any of it. Until the next time, happy travels from the Memory Seekers.